Hello, my dear students. If there is a section in English core where you can score the marks with your eyes closed, then this is the one, note making. Welcome to my class. This lecture is all about note making, where I'll share with you, I'll explain you how you can write this question effectively in your exams. I am Mrs. Neelima Robinson. So go ahead and watch the lesson, share and comment too. Note making, according to me, is the easiest question of all other questions in your English paper. So you should never make mistakes in your note making part. Now this lecture is going to be about how you can solve this question without making any mistakes. So this is going to be the overview, and these are the things that you will find inside the course. How to answer the questions in note making in exams, tip to answer the note making in less time, and also examples and exercises so that you can answer the questions when you appear for your exams. Alright, so what note making exactly is? Let's look at what it means. Note making is a recording in formal text you read or hear. Whatever you read or write, you just make note of it. It's a form of active learning by writing down important points or key ideas from your source materials. So you are reading the material and looking at those sentences and trying to come up with ways of how you can write them in points. So that's what it is. The points are usually organized or structured by dividing them into main points or subpoints. So that's how you write notes. You make points, you find out which is the main point, and then that point has more points under it. You write them as subpoints, right? Now coming to abbreviation. Usually abbreviation and symbols are used to speed up the note making process. So sometimes when you look at it, suppose you are sitting in a lecture or something, you won't have time to write the entire word. At that moment, what you do? You write abbreviation to shorten the word instead of writing something like because. You write BECOZ and especially becomes ESP. Example becomes EX. That's the most common one. So you write the shortened form of all those words. And also a suitable title is given after reading the resource. The note making is incomplete without suitable title, or passage always needs a title, right? But I want to tell you something. Though you might consider note making as a part of your English paper or just some question in your exams, but actually when you look at it closely, it's actually a life skill. Note making can help you with other areas of your life. For example, when you are studying for an exam, taking note can help you to recall all of what you have studied, writing the answers in your exams. So note making is an important skill that you can learn, not only for your exam but for your life skill as well. And whenever you are listening to a lecture or any material, it's really like skill. If you can effectively make notes out of source, then you are really good at it. All right, coming to what is the purpose of note making. So why do people take notes? Note making helps you make sense of what you are reading. So the sentence might be long, but it helps you to remember something at a later point in the time of your need, or if you want to recall the particular material, you can just look at the notes and it will make sense to you, and the entire passage might you might understand what the entire passage means just by looking at the notes. So ask yourself a question: when I read my notes, does it make sense what the passage was about? In your exams, when you are writing the notes, see, you have to look at your work after you have completed. Just be sure that the whole thing makes sense to you. So imagine if the invigilator, if they read these notes that you have made, will they be able to understand what it is about? Okay, that should be your goal, to make others understand what your point is, or what you are coming to say just by looking at your notes. So again, I'm telling you, it's all about writing the points, the main point, the sub point. So altogether it is an interesting thing, and our goal is to get 5 marks. Okay, 5 marks. It might look like it's not much, but 5 marks really can make a difference. Okay, I'm going to share the important abbreviations too with you in the form of worksheet or assignment sheets. And thanks for watching. Stay connected, stay safe, stay at home. Thank you very much. Hello my dear students.